Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we're heading back to an extraordinary and mysterious event on November 9th, 1979, an encounter that has intrigued UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike for decades. Known as the Livingston Incident or the Robert Taylor Incident, this event is one of Scotland's most compelling UFO tales, involving a forester named Robert "Bob" Taylor and what he described as an encounter with an extraterrestrial spacecraft in Dechmont Woods near Livingston, West Lothian. On the chilly morning of November 9th, Robert Taylor, a forestry worker with the Livingston Development Corporation, parked his pickup truck near the M8 motorway and set off into Dechmont Woods with his dog. His routine workday took a surreal turn when, according to his report, he encountered a strange object hovering in a clearing about a quarter-mile from his vehicle. Taylor described this flying dome as a massive, dark metallic sphere, roughly 20 feet in diameter, with a rough, sandpaper-like texture. It had an outer flange that seemed to hold small propeller-like arms, making it look like nothing he'd ever seen before. As he approached the object, Taylor said he noticed a strong, acrid smell, like burning brakes. Things quickly turned more unsettling. According to Taylor, two smaller spheres, resembling sea mines, suddenly emerged from the main object, rolled toward him and latched onto his legs, dragging him toward the hovering dome. Taylor reported feeling completely immobilized and then lost consciousness. When he regained his senses, the mysterious craft was gone. Disoriented and unable to restart his truck, Taylor walked home, his clothing torn, face and legs muddy and visibly shaken. His wife was alarmed at his appearance and immediately called both a doctor and the police. The doctor treated him for grazes and bruises on his chin and thighs, injuries that seemed to match his account of being dragged across the ground. The police, skeptical yet duty-bound to investigate, accompanied Taylor back to Dechmont Woods. They found peculiar markings in the clearing, indentations in the ground that resembled ladders, along with other unusual impressions nearby, which Taylor attributed to the smaller, mine-like spheres. Although police had no immediate explanation, they recorded the incident as an assault due to the physical injuries Taylor sustained, making this case the only UFO encounter in the United Kingdom officially investigated as a criminal assault. This unprecedented move sparked widespread public interest and drew the attention of ufologists, who regarded Taylor's account as one of the most credible UFO sightings on record. A plaque now marks the location of the encounter, installed by the Livingston Development Corporation in 1991, making Dechmont Woods a pilgrimage site for UFO enthusiasts. As with many stories of the unknown, however, Taylor's encounter attracted skeptics and alternative explanations. Some proposed medical reasons for his experience. Patricia Hannaford, a physician and founder of the Edinburgh University UFO Research Society, suggested that Taylor might have suffered an isolated episode of temporal lobe epilepsy, possibly brought on by a previous bout with meningitis. Temporal lobe epilepsy can cause intense sensory hallucinations, including strange smells and visual disturbances, which might explain Taylor's experience without invoking the extraterrestrial. Another skeptic, Stuart Campbell, visited the site with police investigators. Campbell noticed PVC pipes in a nearby field and speculated that these may have left the peculiar ladder-like marks in the clearing, believing Taylor may have stumbled upon construction materials that created an unusual mirage effect. Further theories emerged in later years, including suggestions that he might have experienced a minor stroke or disorientation due to exposure to nearby chemicals, or that he was confused by the appearance of a saucer-like water tower in the vicinity. Yet, despite these explanations, Taylor remained firm in his account. He never wavered in his conviction that what he encountered that day was otherworldly. Throughout his life, he continued to speak openly about the experience, becoming a respected figure among UFO enthusiasts who saw him as a credible witness to something extraordinary. He passed away in 2007, but the mystery of the Livingston incident endures. Today, the Dechmont Woods remain a popular destination for those intrigued by the paranormal, with walking trails and an information board highlighting the incident. Those who visit often find it difficult to imagine a spacecraft landing amid the now mature forest, yet the haunting atmosphere of the woods seems to bring Taylor's story alive in a way that no report can capture. Was the Livingston incident a genuine extraterrestrial encounter or a combination of natural phenomena and a medical episode? Ultimately, the truth behind Robert Taylor's experience may remain as hidden as the footprints in that forest clearing. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Scottish history. Whether you believe in UFOs or prefer the scientific explanations, stories like Robert Taylor's remind us of the enduring allure of the unknown. Join us again tomorrow for another fascinating episode of This Day in Scottish History. I'm Colin MacDonald, and until next time, haste ye back.